At 18 years old, I was arrested under the Rockefeller drug laws, and I was a first-time offender, never been in trouble before, and was actually in college studying criminal justice of all things. And when I was arrested, I became a number, I became an object. No one cared to know my story. My humanity was totally lost. When I went to prison in 1994, my number was 94A 6325. 94A 6325. 94 meant the year, A meant that I went to maximum security prison for reception, and 6325 meant that I was the 6,325th person to be processed. I was deloused, I was shaved, I was, dehumanized in any imaginable way, and that was my introduction. I don't feel many people who are introduced to such an inhumane system actually believe that there's light at the end of the tunnel. I knew very well that there was a possibility that I would not make it home alive.
I remember clearly being in a cell. Might have been like the first week. And what was really scary was that I felt comfortable inside the cell. And I thought that was very scary. Like, how could I feel okay here locked up?
To me, the inhumanity of this is so excessive, and it starts from arrest. There's really a lack of respect and showing and allowing people to have dignity in this broken system. And it eviscerates people. Being nobody, being a number. Oftentimes people would come into an interview and you'd say, I would say, my name is Carol Shapiro, I'm a member of the parole board, can you state your name, please? And they would state their number first.
You go to parole board, say it's like Monday or Tuesday, and usually you don't get the parole board decisions till 3 days later, 2 or 3 days later. And I can't explain to you the level of anxiety in those 2 days.
Usually I would go to parole, and within a day, sometimes 2 days later, they'll give me my decision says denied. And then on the third day, the facility expected me to go right back to program, no problem. Like, oh, you got denied? No problem. Go back to work.
The little hope that was built up, the little dreams that were built up, have just been crushed. And it's like you just got resentenced. It's like you just got stabbed. It's like you just got shot. It's like your mother just died. It's like all those things.
People are convicted of offenses and we put them into a prison or jail that bullies and doesn't act fairly and have due process. I'm not sure that, the punitive way that plays out is the best way to get people to feel a part of a community and feel that the community has their interests and humanity, at the forefront.
I had a college degree and I had all types of accolades, yet they had never demonstrated to me that seeing me and my humanity was of any significance.
One parole board, the lady was telling me, yeah, well, you can say whatever you want, but we going by what we see here and with your record and this and that and the third. And I'm like, you guys is only going by what's on paper, but you're not living my experience in here. You know what I mean? Like, until you can actually, be on the inside looking out, you really don't understand the pain and suffering, the trials and tribulations, the losses we take, and the abuse we have to be subject to. I lost my mother being incarcerated. I became hopeless and helpless and felt like, what, these people never gonna let me out. That was just the type of state of mind that I was in.
They have plans to go home. Many of them have family members. Not everybody, but they may have someone else in their life who could be a support going home. And that's what we should be focused on, not what happened 15, 20 years ago.
I go into really a deep depression. At this point, it's like, I mean, this is the first time in my life I thought about suicide because I don't know what else to do.
I'm talking to family members and they're the ones crying more. And I have to take care of them emotionally because they're concerned about my safety, my health, right? My mental stability, you know. I mean, I like to believe I got it all together and then nothing really, like, psychologically, got destroyed, but I'm still a human being.